Hello and welcome to this episode of Nerd Bytes. Today we're talking about alert quality management. You might see this referred to as AQM as well. And alert quality management is essentially the process and the concept around making sure that your alerts in your Relic are set up appropriately to make sure that your observability estate is in a mature and healthy state. So essentially, alert quality management focuses on a few different things. And you can see here we've got the documentation open for that, and you can see what those different things are. You are a good candidate for alert quality management if, for example, you currently have too many alerts. You want to reduce that number of alerts. You have alerts that stay open for too long, and you want to try and streamline those alerts. Make sure your mean time to resolution gets quicker. You currently have alerts that are not relevant, and you want to make sure that your alerts that you're receiving are relevant, are focused, and that if you're waking people up at night from your development team to go and fix some of these problems, that the alerts that they receive to wake them up are relevant and are actionable to give them something to actually solve. So while we have the docs open here, you will find this link in the video description. Let's go and have a look at some of the resources available for this. First of all, in GitHub, we've got a full README, a full documentation here on how to get set up with some dashboards for this. The first thing you'll need to do is set up an alerts webhook. So I've got a copy of that open over here. You can see my AQM webhook. Essentially, we're sending all of our notification data to New Relic's Insights Collector. So this is going to pop your alerts data into New Relic's database to allow you to query that data and to allow you to dashboard on that data. So there's full instructions in that GitHub repo, like I mentioned. That will be linked in the description below as well. Once you're in here, all you need to do is set up that URL to the Insights Collector, add your API key, and then adjust the payload to ensure you have the AQM incident event type. That's what you're going to query against later down the line once you have this data in the database. So you need that event type listed there. Just noting that the API key that you do need will be the Insights insert key. So if you're in the API keys page, you'll need to get that over on the right-hand side. And once you have that, you can see in the resource center here as well, we have some JSON ready to go to give you a dashboard to allow you to track those alerts metrics. And that's what that looks like here in a New Relic account. So you can see we've got the count of incidents, how long those incidents were opened last week compared to the week before in minutes. The mean time to resolution, you can see here as well, essentially showing how long it took for the incident to close, that closure state being the mean time to resolution. And you can see each individual policy that might be in an alerting state, each individual condition that might be in an alerting state. And as you scroll down, you'll see the different condition names, the details, incident URLs that you can go and access as well. And now that you have this data, it allows you to make more actionable decisions. It allows you to analyze your alerts information to be able to say, this alert might be triggering too frequently or at a threshold that is too sensitive, so we can go and adjust that. And hopefully, in using this data going forward, you'll be able to get your alerts in a much more healthy state. So feel free to go and look at some of the documentation. Like I said, it will be linked in the video description. There's a lot of detail here, and this does also link off to that GitHub resource center. And thank you for watching.